Hello, everyone, and welcome to D6.
Yeah.
Where I, Yarshian, bring together several friends from across the internet to play on a D&D live stream show.
What's with the somber tone, man? You trying to spook us before the game starts?
Every time, it's you know, we're getting near the end. We're there.
Don't say
it's part of this game of his.
Don't say that out loud with your whole chest. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting towards the end. Man, listen. After yesterday's events, let's be honest. You all know what I'm about.
Cries in single one rolls. I'm sorry, Tonelli.
Okay, so with that being all kind of squared away. First and foremost, before we get into tonight's episode
Sorry, Lo-Fi is boofing at nothing.
Okay. First off, I want to announce that, hey, we have gotten the last 6 episode batch of Black Archive podcasts uploaded, not just only on Spotify, but also Apple and Google as well. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out those in case you just want to, catch up to date with any of the last several episodes, we will be releasing the next batch this upcoming, I guess last Saturday by the time this episode comes out, because we're 2 episodes ahead.
Yeah, if your math is right.
Yeah, so last Saturday, our recent batch between episode 50 to 54 will have been uploaded by then. So yeah, if you guys are a little behind, or I guess episode 50 to 53, and then 54 will come out on Saturday. So, or will come out the Saturday after this episode comes out. So we're catching up with our batches, and hopefully, everything will be settled by then.
Hopefully by next season we won't have this problem.
I have a simple solution for it. We will not be having this problem any longer.
Yay!
Yeah, mainly because of the way that we started the podcast, and the way that we were doing it is very personal. But I think I'm gonna just change that for the future. Also, on top of that, as I have noted before, this campaign is coming close to an end, and hopefully there'll be some satisfactory endings for a lot of this, but that is solely up to the players. So yeah.
Well, it's up to us and our dice.
Yeah, that's true.
You mean D&D Beyond? It's not even our dice. Let's face it.
But yes, also, tonight's music is complimentary of Alex Rowe.
Woo! Sorry, just backing it up here. Sorry, I just got to park. Don't mind me.
Did they drive down the wrong street?
No, the funny thing is that this is the part that usually happens when we're not live, or that this part is not in the edit, and there's no way for me to avoid this.
Nope, it's perfect.
Yeah, because of the way that we always do game. Anyways, so
enjoy that.
Yeah. So look forward to some more announcements as we get closer and closer towards the end of this campaign, as I'll also be revealing some more information about next campaign as art pieces are getting done more and more quickly, and we are kind of solidifying what our next campaign will be as per the date. We're looking to a mid-August to late August start, so we will see when that will get squared away, but pretty much the next couple of weeks is going to be solely putting an end to the story of Black Archives.
Singles here.
I know.
After you guys have been doing this for how long now?
A little over, about a year and a half.
Goodness me.
This was only supposed to be a year.
Yeah, well, scheduling. And
scheduling went, bet.
Teehee. Alrighty. So, how are we all feeling about green beans?
It's green.
Green steamed garlic, lemon, butter. Ah!
It's just Dante talking himself up right before the fight starts.
Yep. Alrighty. So, with that being said, let us jump into tonight's episode of D6. So, as a lot of you travel to the moon, you find yourselves within this large, dark side of the lunar scape and are fending off against these beasts, these voidscapers, having been nearly consumed and killed on a couple of occasions. You managed to fight your way through and into the crater that held the Black Citadel of Nox. Here within, you find a little ally known as Booze, who manages to get you guys into one of the lost libraries of Flux. After figuring more about the end of Lemuria and how it all started, and even revealing some secrets of one of your own allies, you walk through the door after talking to Lux about the truth behind Iggwilv. And here, after talking to her and revealing her reasoning at last, she raises the platforms high into the sky of this lunarscape with intent to kill you all finally. And with that, I need you all to roll initiative.
Here comes the one. Double ones. There's your 18, buddy.
There's a
You
fat.
did it.
You did
There's
it.
a-
So
Alright,
There's a
so
fat
mine is
dirty
12.
14.
I got a nice 12.
Okay. Lead on. Dante, and then... Oh, this is 12. Forest. And Citra is 14.
14.
Alright. As the platforms begin to split apart, as you see, as these multi-parted platforms begin to spread out, you begin to see that they are held by gravity's hold. As she looks down to all of you, preparing for what will come next. And as such, starting at the top of the round, Dante,
Hey.
as you are here.
Alright, so first thing he's gonna do is he's going to put a hand on Leo's shoulder and he's going to cast heroism on him.
Leodon is all the way over there.
Wait, why is he so far?
Because I put you all there.
Over here.
Okay, well, walk me over to him.
Saunter my ass over.
Saunter me over there.
As before game. Beep, beep, beep.
See, that was
That's
me.
about 30
It was me moving back.
Okay, well, Dante's gonna saunter on over to Leo.
That's
and
about
he's gonna...
30 feet there, so.
Okay, well, that's my full movement. So first thing he's gonna do is he's going to cast heroism on him.
Well, you can't get to him. He's in that corner. That's your full 30-foot movement.
The guy between us is Booze. Got it.
Yeah. He's like squeaking his wheel back and forth.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Shit, why are we so spread out? Okay,
Because otherwise we can just get firebombed immediately.
that's true. Well, damn, that changes things. All right. Well, anyways, I'm just gonna try to throw a persuasion as my free action then.
All right.
Hit. Yeah.
What do you say? Because that actually depends on what you say.
Okay. He's gonna say, alright, Tasha, we don't have to do this right here! I don't want you to get used either! And that's a 29, by the way.
As you say that, you can see that there's a slight twinge in the eye at even just the mentioning of a dead name to them. She gives no immediate response, almost as if turning her face upwards against you. Alright. That's your free action. What are you doing?
Okay, well, I guess what he's gonna do is he's gonna just cast a shield of faith on himself. Right. Or actually, maybe not. Never mind. I'm gonna hold that one, and just stand there, not engaging.
You could summon Virgil.
Fudge.
I could, but that's only if it's necessary.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I need to grab him. Yep. Yep. Just have him there, or I just have him here.
Prepping him.
Whenever he's ready.
Okay. Alrighty.
Well, that was my free action, so I'm good.
Okay.
Awesome.
Then it is now Iggwilv's turn.
There it is.
Alright. See. Oh, 1 second. I need to grab the...
Jade, if anybody of you want to, I took a picture of what I wrote down. If you could read my chicken scratch.
Okay, 1 sec.
If you want.
Where is it?
The archive chat.
Alrighty. Input radius. Alrighty. So.
I flubbin' knew it. There's a fireball.
That's not a fireball.
No? You're using the fire ring, so I'm sorry.
This is not the fire ring. It's actually much bigger than this.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I need Citra, Booze, Dante, Aerolist, and... Nope, it's just gonna be you guys. Right.
Well,
What do I have to make?
You all need to make Constitution saving throws as you see as she holds her hands up and you see that there is energy surrounding them as she fires down towards the stone, and almost as if like grasping claws, you can see that an abyssal rift is torn open in that space.
Also, everyone gets a plus. Is everyone within 10 feet of me?
I am not.
Damn.
It's okay, I have advantage on con saves. Here's the rolling one.
Alright, so, Airless, you get a plus 3 to your Constitution saving throw.
I got a nat 20. Huzzah!
I got a 23.
Holy shit.
Alright,
23?
so let's see here. 23 plus 3, you said? 26.
Yeah,
So-
so
26, and Booze...
25.
Booze
Booze
gets
is a 5.
plus 3?
Yeah.
Plus 3?
Uh-huh.
No, like it will make a
that's
difference.
that's with the plus 3.
Aw, Booze.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Booze!
Okay. Time to count for damage here. 11, 20.
I can try a counter spell, but I doubt it's gonna work.
I would say
This is not a
there's
spell.
No?
This is not a
Okay.
spell. It's an ability.
Oh.
This is called Abyssal Rift. Iggwilv
Ouch!
opens a momentary abyssal rift within 120 feet of here. The rift is 20 foot in radius sphere. Each creature in that area must make a DC 22 Constitution saving throw, or take 98 necrotic damage. And that is going to be 36 points of necrotic damage, halved if you succeeded, and all of you but Booze did.
Poor Booze!
So let's see, that gets us to,
So 36 halved, you said?
36 halved, yeah.
So 18, alright.
Ouch.
And I also need to roll a percentage. So,
That took out all the temporary hit points I had.
We had temporary hit points?
Yeah, I had 13 left over from the last round.
as
Oh shit, I
this
forgot about those.
I didn't even
rift
have
is split open, you see as Booze looks towards all of you. Well, you are all great operators. No! As he waves a salute sign to you guys, and you can see his entire body begins to rust and decay, and just...
Booze! No!
Booze, no.
Just for that,
And-
we're going to raise a glass in his honor.
As he falls and is taken away into this abyssal rift for the moment, coming out as a hand splits through, and you can hear this.
Oh.
Well, if I didn't like that.
Oh no, not this guy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, I didn't see this guy.
Yeah, you never met him.
Dante's met him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck! Citra looks over at Leo like, yeah, this is what we dealt with before we got to you.
See.
Salazar somewhere,
Yeah.
lamenting.
All right, that will put the.
You done barking, buddy?
Okay, and I'll put you. Rolled his initiative, so he's ready to go. Okay. And as such, that will finally put an end to the effect
Ow.
of the abyssal rift. And with that, as she... she'll end her turn there. That will be the end of Iggwilv's turn. Leodon, you are up.
Alrighty. I believe Leo is just going to look at this huge fucker, and he is going to look up at Iggwilv briefly, and then look down at this thing, and he's going to fling the slipstream at the rider in the middle here.
Wait, Leo did see this. It was in the Nightmare Realm.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you did.
That's true.
And also when you were a baby.
Trauma! You mean lore, right?
Dun,
Yeah,
dun,
lore.
dun.
Yeah, lore.
Alright. Yeet.
Yeet.
There it is. That's a natural 1!
Oh, no.
Damn.
Yeah. As you fling it, it just goes between the horns, and then it just comes rounding back as it lands back in your hand. You can see as Iggwilv sees it for the first time in a long time. Ah. The Chieftain Slipstream. I remember when it was first made. Alright.
It was made to defend! And he will fling the axe once more at this thing.
Alright.
Second strike. Does a 16 hit it?
Just barely.
Alrighty.
These guys are nasty.
I will go ahead and just activate my favored foe on this right away. he will be taking a grand total of 11 slashing damage plus 1d8 for favored foe, an additional 8 slashing damage. And then I need him to make a strength saving throw.
18?
Just beats it.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I will... Yeah, fuck it. I'll fling the flame tongue at him as a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, a 12, I'm assuming does not hit.
Nope. As you go and throw the flame tongue, it just and then on the floor. Alright. Alright, is that it?
I'm debating moving a little bit because I know these guys have a breath weapon.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I'm going to move horizontally towards Iggwilv. I've got 35 feet.
4, 5, 6, 5. Ho ho, you're getting closer to me.
And that'll be my turn, yeah.
Alrighty. Citra, you are up.
She's gonna go up, but stay on that 30-foot threshold because she doesn't want to, go off into space. I mean, that's still. I know we were raised, but it's still the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
General
I just want to be
rules still
sure.
apply. Because keep in mind, you guys went down into a crater. You're back up to that threshold.
Gotcha. I just wanted to be sure. Okay. So before she does her main action, of course, free action, engaging, persuasion time with a bonus. I get advantage on it, so let's see how this goes. Oh boy. My curse dice are bad, but a 17 I'll take. Shitra is looking between the Iggwilv and looking back up at her, but having a little bit more confidence, she maintains eye contact with her, but instead of that angry looking face, it's more of a softened face. And she's just gonna look at her and she's like, listen, doing this doesn't change what happened to you. It doesn't bring anybody back, it doesn't change what they did to you. But you don't have to choose this path of destruction. This is a cycle that never ends. We don't want to fight you. You can heal from this. And that will be what I say for this one.
As you say that, you can see the face turns even more sour.
Yeah, well.
As she gets angry. It's not about whether or not I want to heal. It is about what is right!
And she's gonna cast slow on this thing. Needs to make a
Okay.
wisdom saving throw of 18.
On
Or beat
Iggwilv?
18. Yeah, she's not casting it on her.
Hold on.
She would stay out of range of that fucking counterspell if that's the case.
That's not a counterspell. Let's see.
I see a banjo in the
Nah.
corner.
Yeah. We'll leave him alone. She's going to
Ladies
use
and gentlemen,
her...
the darling banjo.
Yeah. Iggwilv is going to use her reaction of negate spell.
Negate spell.
Mm-hmm. It's one of her abilities. And as you go to cast slow onto the beast in the center of the stage, you can see almost as if she's pulling apart the planes of existence. Also that way, it prevents you from casting the spell down as this warp hole opens and the spell enters and then shuts closed.
Just looking up at her. Really?
That is good. 1. Okay. All right. Is that all you're gonna do?
How much? I used my full movement with flying, so I can't move any further than that. And that was a leveled spell, so I don't think I can do anything else. Because unless you're healing, cantrips are still in action, so.
Yeah. Okay. With that, it is now Iggwilv's turn.
Oh, joy.
Are you glad you got that AC?
I am very happy to have that AC.
Right about there. And he is going to use the Wilting Breath.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
And Dante and Aerolist, I need you both to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right,
Remember
and that's
that
a plus
+3?
3. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Damn it.
there, and then my advantage. Ooh, my advantage roll gave me a 22, so 25.
That's gonna be a
25.
that's gonna be a fat that's gonna be a fat 8.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Oh wait.
Dante, I need you to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Yeah. 17.
17, you just beat the Morphine Rot DC.
Oh.
So you are not affected by the Morphine Rot, but you are still taking the poison damage.
But I
Okay.
believe you're also immune from getting affected by it now.
Yep, that is true.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
You weren't here for that fight.
You are taking 40 points of poison damage from the Wilting Breath.
Owie.
All right. I guess I'm gonna have to use my reaction to have that for Uncanny Dodge. Or can I use that?
It kind of acts like a fireball.
Does that count or no?
What's the...
What's the words for uncanny dodge?
Oh lordy.
Here, but luckily I...
Bookmarked it.
Let's see. Uncanny Dodge, la 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 la. When an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
I mean,
So technically this is an attack. It is an attack action, so you do get to have it.
Okay. All right. So 20 points.
Better than 40.
lordy.
Better than 40.
40.
Alrighty. And let's see. And
What's my other thing? Oh, by the way, anyone who's within 10 feet of me, you have resistance to damage from spells.
Neat.
Just saying.
Alright. And
That'll be handy.
as after it backs up and releases its wilting breath, it's going to move 30 feet towards you, Aerolist, and it's going to use trampling charge. And I need you to make a DC 16 strength saving throw.
Use a 16 strength. Let me see here. I meet 16.
Yep, meets a beat, so you are not prone, but
Yay.
you'll be still taking, it will make an attack onto you with its hooves. 23,
damn.
which I believe beats your AC. So you are taking... You're taking 18 points of bludgeoning damage as it backs up and then runs towards you, as it lifts itself up and then hits you with the hooves as you manage to put just enough of a foot behind you before falling over, and it just lands back down, ready for its next prowled attack. And
Alright,
that will be the end.
Before we go any further, though, I would like to use Stone's Endurance,
Go for it.
where I can use my reaction to reduce the damage taken by 1d12 plus 3. So,
Okay.
let's see here. So that's 6 plus 3, that is 9. So I'm down to, let's see, it was 18 you said?
Yes, 18.
So 9.
So I have 9.
9. Alrighty.
Nice clean
Ooh.
half.
Yeah,
And
it's...
I am under 100 now.
Ah, that's a first.
Give me a second.
Alrighty. And that will be the end of the Knuckle of V's turn. It is now your turn, Airlist.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I gave
Take
you
it
something
down.
to hit.
That doesn't fly.
Well, Airless did not like being hit, so she is going to swing her Blood Axe. For 22.
That will hit.
Okay, and she's going to swing again. Nat 20, so that's
That
30.
will hit with a crit.
Woohoo!
Let's fucking go.
Let's see the crit first.
Oh, and then the last one is, because she's got 3, the last one is a 12, so that probably doesn't hit.
Does not hit now.
Okay, so
right.
that would be, let's see, so for the crit, 1d12 plus 5.
20.
So that's 5 plus 5, so that's 20 damage.
Alright.
And then the next one, the regular hit, is 14.
14.
So that is 34 on the first few swings. Let's see. What do you guys think? Should I use my action surge?
It's up to you. This thing hits hard.
It does hit very hard, and you guys are pretty squishy.
That's
Oh
what I'm
heck,
feeling.
let's go for one more round.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Alright, so action surge. And next hit. Ooh, that's a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Next hit is a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
And the
Damn.
last one is a 26 to hit.
That will also hit.
Oh,
my
vey.
Alright.
Damn.
So,
Arrow is just crunching this thing.
first one
Fold
is,
it like a fucking table.
first one is 14 damage.
Okay.
Let's see, the second one is 16 damage. And the last one is 17 damage.
So 47? 47.
He's looking a little crunchy.
Not
So-
really. She summons these guys and they're a pain in the... Yeah. We'll leave it at that.
In the touche.
Well, I only said
So
he was
this-
a little crunchy.
This thing is definitely bloodied at
okay.
this point.
You're welcome.
Careful. She's probably going to summon something much stronger after that.
A bigger one.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see. While she is here, let's see. For a bonus action, she's going to use Rally on Dante.
Action surge is bonus action.
Ah, damn.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
not.
No, it's
No,
not.
no,
I
it
thought
is
it was.
not. No, it is
Nope,
not.
it's just
Nope.
a thing to do.
Oh, yep,
Yep.
yep.
It's a special.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, superiority dice. Let's see here. Da-da-da-da-da.
Rally.
On your turn.
I mean,
can
you
use a
feel
bonus
pretty
action to
rallied
spend-
after watching your friend nearly beat the shit out of this thing that gave you problems months ago.
Well, Dante wasn't there for that. It was out of this whole group. It was just
That's
Citra. It was just Citra.
Okay,
Well, this
so,
was the thing that scared Dante into near death.
That is
Yeah.
true. He saw it in the Nightmare Realm, and then he jumped and saw Ragnarok and chilled with him like they were buds.
Alright, so it's going to be a d10 plus 1, so... That is going to be... it's only 6, but it's better than 0.
Alrighty.
All right, what does that 6 do?
It heals you.
Oh, okay, 6. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Believe me, I need it.
Gives a shaky
Alrighty.
thumbs up. Thanks.
Alrighty.
And that is what Airless can do.
Okay. It is now top of the round. It is now the layer action.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Number 4.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
Ah, crap.
My favorite.
Yep, that includes the
Alright.
Knuckle of E.
Airless,
yep,
you got a +3 to that, bud.
Yeah, well, that helps, but I've only gotten 8, so.
15.
27.
Oh, hold on,
15.
I'm gonna add my divine favor on that shit. It's 2d4s. 19.
19.
Airless does not have much going for her for charisma, so.
Leodon and... Okay, so Dante and Citra, you both succeed the layer action, as well as the Knuckle of E, as the lot of you see small tears in reality open and draw in Aerolist and Leodon as they get pulled out of the center platform.
Ah!
Oh, she mass banished.
No, you're getting put on a different platform.
Whoop! Where am I going? What are you doing over there? Oh joy, guess where I am at.
I don't know.
As both of you fall prone on these separate platforms, as you are both on your backs, wondering what the fuck. That is called Spatial Rend, and that will be the end of the layer action.
Spatial rend. Fuck.
By the way, if you're wondering where I'm at, Blue, if you can switch to an overhead view real quick.
Oh, that's where I went. I thought that was Leodon.
Yeah,
Yep.
she's over.
Oh, I can just make it out
Yep.
if I squint hard enough.
All right. It is now Dante, and then Iggwilv after.
All right. Well,
No biggie.
Dante's gonna try something. Is this thing Fey?
No,
No, it's not Fey.
I don't think it was.
I mean,
Can
It's
I
abomination.
roll a history check?
I can tell you. Yeah, you can. Well, no, it's the person's turn who can make that check.
Okay.
I mean, you'd have slight bonus if she
It would be your free action,
don't-
either Arcana or History.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do that because I need my free action to be Persuasion.
Okay.
You can try.
Okay. So, 25.
All right. What do you say?
All right.
Looks at the notes I sent you all.
Dante's gonna scream out again. I know it doesn't seem fair. I know it didn't seem right. But we have to stop. Trust me on that. I know what it's like.
You can see that the face just softens just for a moment that you can see it before it re-hardens, almost as if that they convince themselves right back to where they are mentally. And that's what your insight can tell you.
Okay. Alright, so you know what? I'm just gonna take a gamble on this one, and I'm going to channel Divinity. And I'm going to use Turn the Faithless on the Iggwilv.
Oh shit.
And he has to
Okay.
make if he is a Fae or Fiend, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw of 16.
Come on.
Come on, baby!
Wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
9.
Woo!
Get the
He is
fuck
now
out of here.
he is now turned for 1 minute. I don't want to hurt this guy because he's only here because she told him to come here.
Yeah, he is considered a Fae, by the way.
okay.
I mean, he kind of gave me that hint last time we talked to him, or last time we So I'm just gonna have him just lay prone.
You can see
Play dead.
as you see this creature, like, for the first time, what has been this very violent and unstoppable force is as the legs of the horse-like body lower down and the spear just drops to the ground for a bit. Almost as if being
Take a
wheeled
break.
down by the moon.
Yeah,
Yep.
Citra's
Dante-
staring. You're like, whoa.
Dante's gonna say, "It's okay, bud. It's okay. You can lay down now." And he's gonna use his bonus action. Let me see if I could do it.
The power of paladins are great.
Citra's just like, all right.
The power of the moon
damn.
compels you. The power of the moon compels you.
Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to see if I could do something here.
What's the Sailor Moon call? It's like,
In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Yeah.
In the name of the moon, take a little nappy.
Name of the moon, cut it out.
You've earned your half an hour break. We have to abide by the laws.
Your mandatory union break.
You know, hour-long break.
Okay, shit. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna cast it. How far away is, Iggwilv?
What are you
Let's
trying to
see.
cast? The
Well,
reason
I'm
I'm
not-
asking
careful.
is if you make... Usually if you're trying to convince someone to, like, chill and then you attack them...
I'm not trying to attack
Oh, okay.
him.
I was like, we're gonna go backwards. We're gonna go backwards.
And then that
Okay.
would put you squarely where you are. You're just 75 feet.
75 feet? Okay, that's not
Yeah,
gonna work
because
then.
Citra's closer because of elevation.
You can fly.
I can fly, but I can't make it.
What do you mean? You didn't use your movement.
Oh,
You
you
s-
know what?
You did not use your movement this round.
I did not use my movement.
So you can fix
Does-
that.
Okay, so Dante's gonna just try to move. Damn it. I guess he's gonna try to move past the Iggwilv. Like, getting closer to, Iggwilv.
I can keep you out of range of him to
When he gets up.
get you about that close to Iggwilv. And that would put you squarely 60 feet. Maybe 55.
60 feet? Let me see if I could do it. Mission door. I don't want to use that one quite yet.
Yeah, because Cape of the Monte back, you only get that once per long rest.
Yep.
Or short rest.
Short
Long
rest?
rest.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. I'm just gonna say, he's just gonna cast, yeah, he's just gonna cast Shield of Faith on him
Okay.
as his bonus action.
Alright. Wait, didn't you already use Shield of Faith?
No, they held back
Oh.
on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I decided to hold back on it. So he's just gonna
Okay.
cast Shield of Faith on himself, so he's gonna add 2 to his DC, and then there was something else that this thing does. Yeah, just plus 2 to my attack DC.
Okay.
Or armor DC or DC.
Alrighty. And that will be end of your turn, Dante. It is now Iggwilv. Let's see. She's gonna start with the bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Time to dance.
Fuck.
Shoot.
Ah, fuck.
God damn it. I was hoping Airless could climb up there.
Let's see. And then excuse me, because this is a very particular spell.
Oh no.
It's a spell?
It's a very particular spell, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, let me see my features and traits, because I have something about this.
Mass power word kill.
No. God, no.
Okay.
If it's disintegrate, I swear to Bob. Egrin, I'm
Okay.
gonna
Well,
try.
I have 2 things that are against what she's probably gonna use.
Well,
All right.
I'm gonna cast Counterspell if it's not gonna work.
Okay.
She is going to cast Maze on you, Dante.
Maze? What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Please explain.
As
You're going to the cornfields.
you're going to the rice field, motherfucker, as your entire being becomes surrounded by almost like these square shards beginning to fill your vision, as you see almost as if like a surrounding of glass goes around Dante before it just fades into nothing. As you, Dante, suddenly find yourself in this endless void of a maze that no matter what direction you run, you constantly find either a new length of it or a dead end, as you are stuck in the maze.
Yeah, my Counterspell obviously failed.
Okay.
Well, you can attempt to cast Counterspell
I did.
right now.
It was a 13.
13? Nope.
I know that's a high level spell.
Yep, it's a level 8.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything against that.
And then I'm gonna leave a marker
Of where he was.
Yeah, because they're supposed to reappear.
Does that
Right there.
does that count counter concentration or no?
It is considered a concentration spell.
Okay, but if I get put into it, does that cancel a concentration I have?
No.
Okay. You're
Good.
only if
No,
you
no,
take
no.
damage.
Yep. Only if you take damage.
Okay.
As you are disappeared into the maze, she looks out to you, Citra. These ones always speaking so boldly, yet they know very little. Alright. And that will put, is her bonus action, her action. Yep, that will be the end of Iggwilv's turn. And that will leave Leodon. You're up. As you
All
are
right.
put all the way in the farthest platform.
But you have flying abilities in some way, shape, or form, right?
I do. How far away exactly am I
From the,
from the other
platform?
Yeah.
Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 5. So. It's 85 feet.
85 feet.
Yeah, and you are prone currently.
All right. Well, I'll get using half my movement, and I'll get as close as I can to the main platform.
On half your movement, that will get you right there.
All right. Am I within 60 feet of the platform right now?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm going to throw the slipstream into the platform.
Ah, you're teleporting.
Yep. Using its funny teleporto
Yeah.
ability.
As you
Hey,
throw
can you
it
pass
and
that over to Airlist?
as you go and throw it, as it sticks into the platform, you turn into a puff of white feathers and then reappear right near. Alrighty. And throwing the axe is an attack action, just so you know.
Attack action. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
can do another one if I want. I don't know how Dante's ability works, though.
Dante's
Sure.
ability?
Yeah, the turn the faithless.
Here, let me pull that up for you. So that means, as an action, you can present your holy symbol, and each fae or fiend within 30 feet of you can hear you and must make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, the creature is turned for 1 minute until it takes damage.
So don't hit it.
So don't hit it.
Yeah.
We are trying to go the peace route as best we can while staying alive.
Leah will just heave the slipstream onto his shoulder. Ah, fuck. He'll look over at Iggwilv. Can you really honestly say that you want this destruction on this huge scale? That to be the end of it? The end of all pain, but also the end of all joy? You can't tell me that you didn't feel that at one point. I know, because I saw it. I saw it in your eyes. You were just a wee lass.
Oh.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, jeez, bud.
Can you say I'm helping him?
Persuasion. That's a 16. That's good for me.
That's good for you.
But you also know her more than we do.
17 minus 1.
Really? You have a negative in charisma?
I do have a negative in charisma. It's been like that the entire campaign.
I keep forgetting it, and it still surprises me.
There is a slight struggle before she shakes her head. Yes, I do want this. For all the crimes that the Far Cloud had committed to me. And yet you still refuse to take responsibility for what your ancestors had done. What Alois had done. I will not hear any more of this. Tasha is dead.
Only because you're strangling her.
Alright. What are you doing with the rest of your action?
That's
All right.
it. That's my turn.
Alright, it is your turn, Citra.
No, is it now? Fuck. Alright, as the main action, for the time being, she's gonna put Beacon of Hope on herself for the time being. Just in case. You know, just in case. And we're gonna try Persuasion again. Come on, dice. Alright, I'm gonna take that 26 for sure.
Okay, what do you say?
Sure, we don't know the details. But even as someone does, if you end all of this, they can't take accountability for what they did. There will be no change. But you can choose. You will outlive all of us. You can eventually get that accountability. You can eventually get that peace. But if you end us, if you end this star, if you help them end this star, it'll never happen. Please. We don't want to fight you. We'd rather see you as an ally.
As you see, again, that face softens a bit.
Passive insight,
then-
18.
There is something there, but, like, it's just this struggle of words and back and forth. It's seemingly almost as if nobody actually understands what she wants. Every time it's just this argument of the rest of the world, but it's not about them, it's about her.
That's not what she said.
Sometimes people who say certain things are not what they actually mean.
That's not exactly what I meant either, so...
I think for what you're gaining from the insight is she does soften a bit. It's that she doesn't care about the world. She cares about accountability.
Yeah, that's what Citra mentioned.
However, it doesn't sound like anybody's taking account for what they did to her.
Well, Citra can't. Azure, where the fuck are you? Get down here!
Alrighty, Citra, what's the rest of your turn?
I think that's all I can do. Beacon of Hope is an action, so, but she is gonna move away from, Leo to keep any kind of, like, AoE, so as far as she can move away. For, like, for the idea of, like, the bigger AoE spells, like Fireball and all that, like, to make sure that she can't try to just use this opportunity to just smack us off the table, you know?
Yeah. Alright.
But she is absolutely not showing any signs of wanting to, you know, go at her. Like, we're not making any signs of, like, any kind of offense, really, at this point.
Question: can Dante hear what's going on in the maze?
No.
Nah,
You are trapped in another dimension.
Like a ballerina.
Alright. Does the Knuckle of E make a check on at the end of its turn?
I think it's until Dante's turn, isn't it?
I get 1 minute concentration until
Yeah.
until that thing is hurt, or until I'm hurt.
Alright, so it can't do anything but lay prone.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's taking a nap.
Yeah, I told him to take
Okay.
a nap.
It's government-issued nap.
Alright,
Government issued nap.
so that will skip the Knuckle of E's turn. It is now Aerolist's turn, as you're just stuck on one of these floating 4 platforms that are spinning in place.
And nobody cast fly on me, so I'm kind of stuck here.
Well, I didn't exactly expect you to be thrown to the other side of the map.
Let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna run an idea by you. Is Airless able to jump up and climb onto these platforms?
You can. They're about 10 feet apart. So
Well,
it's
given
3
Airless
plus
is-
your strength, and then if there's anything else,
Airless is 8
high
feet
jump?
tall, too.
yeah, you could probably reach it.
Just
Yeah,
reach
she could
up,
probably just
pull
reach
herself
up.
Yeah.
She's a brick. House.
Alright, well, she's gonna first climb up the nearest one, of course.
That's as much as your movement will afford you for that high jump, as you literally back up just a bit and then move forward and then jump and then grab and then pull yourself up.
Well, now she's got a great view of the battlefield, but can't really do much else, so,
Yep.
I think... Oh, what am I gonna do here? I think I'm going to take the opportunity to make myself just a little bit more tanky here. I got a bonus action here called Second Wind. Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 14 health. So, I'm just gonna make myself a little tankier.
Alright.
Alright, let's see, so that's 4, so 18 health for me.
Okay. And
Alright, I'm up
that's-
to 116, hooray.
Hey. Alrighty. You still have the rest of your action. What are you doing?
Well, I don't have any ranged, and I don't trust her persuasion. I gotta be perfectly honest, Airless is not built for that sort of thing.
You can always try,
Alright.
but that's up to you.
Oh.
Trust your
I
gut
also-
feeling.
Yeah, I'm gonna trust my gut and just say Airless is a little bit out of breath after hefting her very heavy self up onto that platform.
She's up there. Iggwilv looks up. She's holding her hand like, 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute.
Alright.
Just 1 minute.
So that will be the end of Aerolist's turn. It is now the layer action at the top of the round.
Oh boy,
Why?
I forgot about that.
Alright. The layer action is Gravity's Hold.
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
This is some Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts bullshit.
Alright, well, Airless takes a knee and probably just grips the platform, trying not to... Ah.
Oh, easy for you now, Airless.
Yep.
Oh, thanks! Great.
Glad I made myself a little beefier. I can probably afford that jump down now.
Or I can just well, I can't use fly free right now.
Alright. That will be the end of the layer action. It is now top of the round. Dante, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, thanks. Alright,
You got this, Dante.
Actually, that's pretty high for me. Alright, so 27 plus 3, 30.
Alright. As you go and run. Actually, I need you.
Oh, well, there goes Cedra.
Bye, Citra.
I see that. As you go and run around the maze, you begin to kind of get a better understanding of the spell. As you see something, almost as if like this wall, this glimmering wall, before you take your blade and you go and cut it open before jumping through what is this slipped space in void. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I think you need to start putting sticky tape on the bottom of these.
No, magnets.
It's magnets. How do they work? I don't know. All right, and that is going to be.
That explanation would be too long.
That is going to be Dante's action.
Oh, that's Dante's action? To get out of there?
It is.
You still have a
It
free
is now
action.
Iggwilv.
Yep, I still have my free action. Alright, persuasion again, baby.
Accountability, baby.
30, baby.
30! Fuck!
Damn!
Why are we even talking? Let
Okay.
Dante do it.
Look, I'm sorry for whatever happened between you and fuck all fucking damn it, what's his name again?
Azure.
Fucking Azure. Believe me, he's frustrating to us too.
I think frustrating's not the term she's looking for. They're all just gonna sit down and talk shit about Azure now.
Yeah. Like, girl, he wasn't even worth it.
He's not worth it! Hit him with your car!
He's just a guy.
As you say that, it's just. Don't even get me started on him.
I mean, you can.
I mean, go off, queen.
She is a queen.
Yeah.
Does Dante actually say that?
You know what? Dante's gonna like turn around. Like he's gonna look at. Leo. He's be like, "Oh, you're the chieftain now. You might as well apologize."
All right, and it is now Iggwilv's turn.
Uh-oh.
And then bonus action.
Oh boy. We're in a straight line almost.
See. And she is going to use Bewitching Bolt on Leodon for an attack.
How close am I to Leodon?
30. About 50 feet high.
Fuck! Alright, never mind.
Yeah.
But he still has the heroism thingy on him, right?
He never got heroism because I couldn't get close enough to him.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Alrighty. Either way, this is just a regular attack action, not a spell.
Oh.
Yep. Yes. It's gonna sound really fucked up, but a 35 I'm imagining hits.
Yes, it does. As a matter of fact.
And I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Let's see if Dante has anything.
14.
No. You are considered charmed by Iggwilv.
Oh, great.
And you are also taking...
Well, what does heroism do again?
Well,
You never got it.
you never got it,
Oh.
but let me see.
Well, never mind.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
You're taking 24 points of lightning damage as you see as energy shoots out from her hand and it strikes you in the back of your head as suddenly you find yourself encapsulated by her. And almost as if she turns the finger as she commands you to start attacking your friends.
But
Could I at least use my reaction to absorb elements to half the damage on this?
Yes.
So I think
I
the
would
lightning
do-
happens
I'll allow
first,
that.
right?
Lightning
very-
first, and then the following effect. Yeah.
Yes, so I will only be taking 12 damage from this. However, my attacks are now a little bit stronger.
Shit.
I'm very sorry. This is going
Fair,
to...
fair is fair.
It's fine. We're doing it.
Yep. Okay. That makes. That's gonna be 2, 4 left. 2 out of 10. Alrighty. And is that going to be... Oh, that will be the end of her turn. Leodon, it is now your turn. As I will let you have whatever pick you want.
Right, you've got
Alright.
rage too. Fuck.
I do. Let's see.
No.
Yep.
Connor, you muted.
Let's see. Heck.
Whoops.
I guess roll a d4.
Sure.
So I'm
I'll
assuming
roll
you
a-
can probably also still hit Airless from that range.
I'll roll a d4. She didn't tell me to attack anyone specifically.
Nope.
So...
Yeah. Attack your friends. You choose.
Okay.
By all means,
Here I go.
if you gotta hit anybody, hit airless.
That's
can
a
take
4.
it.
I'll reroll it. 1 is Citra, 2 is Dante, 3 is Airlist, and 4 I'll reroll. Airlist!
Well, if it could have been anybody, they're probably the best one to try and fling at.
I'm coming.
And Citra's done. Well, at least you're standing now within range of Citra, because if you have to make another wisdom save, you get advantage on it.
Alright. I'm very
Yeah,
sorry,
I have to
Airless.
get you in range for the attack.
Yeah, my max
By all
is
means.
60.
By all means, I'll freaking catch that. Oh hell yeah, that's a
23?
20. Hey, guess what? Airless doesn't even have to try. You hit.
Plang. Alright, you're gonna be taking... 16 plus... 16 slashing plus... 5 lightning damage.
Let's see. So that's 21.
What am I? Good TikTok.
Another one. Good
Another
spin! 17.
Nope. Clang.
And I will... one more as a bonus action, because the Imperium Slipstream is a light weapon.
Mhm.
An 18?
Does not hit.
Uh-huh, okay.
Yep.
Alright, well
She
that's...
is a brick.
I just want the song to stop right there. She's a brick.
Wait a minute.
Oh, she's a brick.
How far is the range on that spell?
On what spell?
Witch Bolt. Because it says the spell
No.
ends if the target is ever outside spell.
No.
No,
Bewitching
it's
Bolt.
Bewitching Bolt. I was very confused.
Yes. It is specifically an Iggwilv thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
Alright, so the total damage she takes is 21.
21.
Well,
Yep.
Boy, I'm glad I used that. I used that one to make myself a little tankier. Whew.
right.
Alrighty.
Well, if he gets to make another wisdom save at the end of his turn or something, he gets advantage on it.
Do I?
It is the start of her next turn.
Hmm.
Yep. So it makes her
Hold on to
legendary.
this speech.
I mean, you're charmed by her? Doesn't mean you can't talk to her.
We still don't want
Does
to
it?
fight.
Does it?
You're just being told to attack your friends. That's it.
I will say because charm is like an infatuation, you can say prettied up words.
Which we're
because,
that's all we're doing.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this. The biggest anime-eyed I'm sorry.
No, sorry. It's all Blair. We betrayed you. I don't think what Leo has to say will make sense if he's charmed. So that's the end of my turn. What is this?
He'd be like, you were just a cute little lass.
Oh, this is Salazar's zombie stat block. What the fuck?
What's it doing in there?
I don't know.
Citra, you are up,
Gotcha.
and then Aerolist would technically, fundamentally be on the
On
other
deck.
end. Yeah.
Gotcha. How far is Airless from me?
Let's see. 10... About 35 feet high.
Above me?
No, 35 feet and you're higher.
Okay, because I'm
So
asking
yeah.
how far lengthwise from me to them then?
35.
35.
35 from point to point.
Damn it, never mind.
I'm gonna print out like one of these like
it's
inch rulers.
It's hard to
so
tell.
That way I
what
can
I'm
see.
sorry.
Yeah.
It kind of blends for
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
eyesight. Whoa, shit! It
Yeah.
switched all of a sudden, or did you do that? Or did you do that?
I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
I was like,
Yeah.
whoa, hold on, give me a second. Alright, gonna try this again. No. Jesus! Never mind!
Well, what do you say? I gotta know.
And I saw what I saw out of that passive is that she's looking for something a little bit, we're touching on it, but we're not necessarily staying on it, right? From what I gathered?
I just want to know what you say.
I'm trying to think, 'cause I'm also trying to think of it in the way what Citra knows and not what I know. I'm sorry. But she's taking notes on accountability. She's like, you want accountability. What accountability do you want? And then she's gonna float down and take a chance and gonna poke you, Leo, with some healing. I'm sorry. Don't hit me. Alright, but you get, because I'm using Beacon of Hope, you get the full heal, so that's 18 points of healing.
Woo! I'll take it. I'm sitting pretty now.
She's like, I know, and she just looks at Leo like, I absolutely understand if you're gonna wind up hitting me.
he's just like
light pack going, I will not hold revenge against you. But it's just, at the same time, looking back at Iggwilv with the same expression, like, she's not going to look angry, she's not going to look spiteful, none of that.
Alright. Good to know. Mm-hmm. You can see that there is a break in both anger and sorrow.
I would just say, I guess, just the last thing she'd do is just... Citra is essentially, mentally, for everyone, she is glowing a little bit more than just her wings, like a slight outline with the Beacon of Hope, so she's just holding out her hand with the other hand on the staff. Just... This can end, like a helping hand kind of gesture, you know?
Alright.
Just add flavor text.
Okay. It is now Aerolist's turn. And the layer action is next.
It looks like the best Airless can do is probably try to jump down back onto the main platform.
Geronimo!
But the question is, she's got 30 feet of movement.
That's a fall.
When she, I know it's a fall, and it technically doesn't count. But Airless wants to try to run towards Leo, maybe grapple him so he doesn't attack anybody else.
The long jump's not going to get you that close, hon.
Here, I will let you see.
Wait. For a minute there, hey, where's Airless? Oh god!
Stud!
I can get you about this far, unfortunately. And you are taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall as you jump and then just land on the platform. All of you can feel it list just a bit before it equalizes once more.
Oh dear.
Once Dante's up, 2 more rounds left on that horsey boy.
Oh gosh,
right.
is there anything I can do right now?
Just talk or defense, something. Or if you can heal, heal.
Do you have a high persuasion?
No.
You do
No, she
have
does
those
not.
potions, though.
I do have some potions. Let's see here.
How's everyone looking, technically? Because I know I'm sitting at 69, but I'm okay.
Dante's sitting at a 54 out of 104.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're probably gonna want to grab one of these potions off of me.
Fucking
What would she be able to do?
Huh?
What would she be able to do? I'm trying to figure out what I can do to help.
Well, giving a potion to someone is a bonus action?
Is
Or
it?
is that
Hey,
drinking
Aaron,
it?
quick question.
Drinking a potion is a bonus action.
But-
To hand somebody a potion is a bonus action as long as they're conscious. To feed somebody a potion is an action.
Okay, sorry, thank you.
Is it a bonus action if he feeds it to me while I'm awake?
Sippy straw.
Yes.
Here's your Capri Sun, bud.
Respect the pouch.
Respect it.
Alright, Jesus.
Can you still move?
No, Airless has used all her movement.
Okay.
Then
I
you
don't
can
know.
hold
Would she be able to grab onto Leo's coat or something?
No, you are out of range.
Well, you can... Well, no, yeah, I was gonna say the defense thing that I do is a monk thing, so...
Yep.
All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay, Dante, catch.
Okay, you're gonna toss it to me?
I can't get any closer, so you're getting 1 potion of healing. Greater.
Okay.
I will. Yeah, I imagine Dante, you having the dexterity.
Oh hell yeah.
I would
Yeah, just
assume...
boom. Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
1
You said
potion
greater,
of-
right?
Yep, 1 potion of healing, greater.
Okay. And that will be Aerolist's turn.
Yep.
All right, top of the round. It is now a layer action.
Here we go.
Okay.
We're
Well,
not
you guys
near
are-
it.
I need.
You guys are within 10 feet of me, right?
Nope.
No? Airless and Leo?
Airless, maybe, but...
Airless, yes. Leodon, no.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Darn.
We'll see what happens.
All right, I
That's
need
all right.
all of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right,
Oh, boy.
Airless, you get a +3, baby.
How's that for a nat 20? 31
I
total.
also
All
got a
right,
nat
you're
20.
unaffected.
17.
17.
17. All of you actually beat the DC for this.
What was the effect?
As-
Just because I'm curious.
It's called the Witch Queen's Pressure.
Oh.
Under
Yeah.
pressure.
Ryatsu.
Dun, 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 dun.
Down on me.
On a failure, during this turn, those affected by the magical force that weighs on the target, every attack they make does 3d6 less damage.
Oh my god.
This is rolled at the start of the effect and ends when the next layer effect starts.
Well, glad we all passed it.
Yep.
Da-da-da.
As you feel this giant weight of a blanket come down as like this magical pressure, but you all manage to just tear through it and do not feel what is this massive weight on your shoulders.
If you want to hug us, just come down here.
Yeah. All right, Dante, you are up. Iggwilv's on deck.
Bonus action heal.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So Dante's awake. He's gonna heal using that greater potion.
You get a full effect, you're within 30 feet of me, so however the max that is, you get the max because Beacon of Hope is off. It's going
Okay,
off.
so 16 plus 4, so 20 points of healing damage.
Is it? Hold on.
Hell
Yeah, because
Damn.
it's 2d4 and then +4. So the maximum would be 20.
Sweet.
Oh,
All right.
The,
Oh wait,
the
2d4.
healing. The healing is 4d4.
4d4.
Oh, 4d4. Oh, 4d4.
It's 44 to plus what?
Plus 4.
44 plus 4,
16.
yep.
So yeah, full 20.
Okay, full 20.
Just
Oh, sorry, one sec. My computer's freaking out. Okay, 20. Heal. Alright, so that was my bonus action. He's gonna he's gonna just keep persuaded. 22.
what do you say?
Alright.
Accountability's the thing that she's looking for.
Accountability.
Yeah, Citra's last word was like, if you want accountability, then tell us what it is that you want? Like, what's the accountability? She's a victim. Keep that in mind.
Alright. Alright, what does accountability look like to you? Without going full-scale destruction here. Did you want an apology from Leo? Did you want an apology from me? I would say bruh, but bruh's not here to apologize. Or even Azure.
Azure. Funny you should say I'm not here.
As you say that, you see that there is just another crack in the shield of emotions, of anger. As you say that, you can kind of just see as there is this grip between the bridge of the eyes and the nose. It's hard to know what she wants as she's re-steeled herself and... Shut up, all of you!
Listen, communication goes both ways. Come on.
Okay, so now Dante can use his, I don't think it's time yet, but, Dante's going to move, towards Leo. And...
Make this stand together.
Well, I'm not trying...
Give him that +3.
Yeah, to give him that sweet +3 to his, saving throws.
With advantage.
Just
With
slowly
advantage,
raising my axe above my head as you approach.
Damn, that won't do anything for him, really, but...
Just slowly raising my axe above my head as you approach.
It's like, please, guys, just run!
The effect ends at the start of her next turn.
Oh,
keep that in
I
mind.
get another save
Yeah.
at the start of her next
Oh.
turn.
No. It ends at the start. Okay, let me read it. Let me read it.
Okay.
It must succeed a 22 DC Wisdom saving throw or be charmed by Iggwilv until the start of her next turn.
Okay.
Did she have her next turn already, or is this
She's
after
about
Dante?
to.
No, it's after Dante.
So, yeah.
Gotcha. So yes, I'm still hurt.
Okay, well, I guess... what's your hit points at right now, bud?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm good. I'm looking great.
Oh, you're looking fantastic? Alright,
I think it's just Airlist and Citra that are still kind of hurt real bad.
Okay,
I was just sitting at 90, so we're okay.
Alright, can I get within range of Citra then?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna slap a good, Cure Wounds level 2 on you.
Oh, so what would
So
be
it's 2d8, so 16 plus 3, so 19 in total.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ah, that healing damage.
Yeah. 'Cause that's all he could really do right now.
She just gives a pat on the shoulder. Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Wait, so how many turns is 1 minute of,
2 more after this.
2 more? Okay. So I still got a
Okay.
good grip on Mr.
Mr. Horsey
Mr.
Boy.
Yeah, Mr.
Not me.
Horsey Boy down here.
It's okay, he's enjoying his nap.
All right.
Good.
Just got a little
You should.
snot bubble forming out of his nose. Just
Out of both of the noses.
Okay. It is now top of the round.
Objective,
Oh,
survive.
everybody look at
God
Iggwilv
damn.
with the biggest anime sad eyes possible.
Yeah.
Well, it's always
Bonus
all those
action.
mean people who'd hurt you.
As she uses bonus action for face step,
phase step.
As she's just like, there was this small fight between her, and then just shakes herself as she goes to cast a spell as it forms within her hands. I'm so tired of all of this. You bring weapons of death. You all speak down to me as if you know what it is I desire, and I have had enough!
We didn't say we do.
I am Iggwilv. I am the Witch Queen, and you can scream as loud as you like. Your gods will not hear you now! As she goes and casts her only level 9 spell,
Oy vey.
Meteor Swarm.
Oh, sweet lord.
Oh
I
boy.
need you all to make a dexterity saving throw.
You all get a +3,
boy.
baby.
Oh boy, let's see what happens. Oh no! Airless rolled a 1.
Ooh,
25, but I'm gonna try to counter it.
22.
Please,
17.
please. That's
so-
18. No.
No.
It's a lot.
Wait, let me see if I could do something here with you, Airlist.
Thank you, because I rolled in that one.
22.
Wait a
So
minute.
I
hold on a
technically
second. Hold
rolled,
on, I remember
still-
something.
Dante, you're still
I
taking
remember
half
something.
damage because of evasion.
25. No, if we evasion, it means if we succeed, we get no damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so I
Dante
got
did not
17.
succeed.
Ah.
17 didn't succeed?
17 does not
Oh.
succeed.
Oh! Okay, hold on.
Leodon, 22.
Leon, what'd you get?
I got a 22.
And I got
You
25.
fail.
25?
Yep.
Wait, is this a spell?
Dante, you fail.
Wait, is this a
Arrow
spell?
is-
Hold on a
This
second.
is a
Hold
spell.
on. Hold on a second, sir. I am using Indomitable. Airless trait. You can re-roll one saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll. You can use this 2 times per long rest. So,
Roll
I'm
that.
re-rolling that dex.
Oh yeah, it's a fighter thing. I forget.
Yep. Fighters can
It's
reroll
always
failed
used by-
saves.
Yep.
That's a little better. That was a 12 plus 3, 15.
No.
25?
Damn!
25 succeeds.
Okay,
shit.
well, no matter what, Dante can't take it. As a reaction, or let me
Well-
see if I can do it.
With evasion, you're taking half damage if you failed, I believe. I think?
Yeah, I take half damage, but still a level 9 spell. Oh, that's the other question. Is this a spell?
It is a spell.
Okay, let me
resistance.
Okay, so then have that have. Let me see. Wait, let me see if it's worth it. Let me see if it's worth it. Let me see my features, please. Wait. Let me do something. Let me do something. Where is it? Where is that thing that says the thing? Yes. So resistance to damage from spells. So then I get halved and then halved again.
So quartered.
So quartered. Let's see if I survive this.
Azure is probably shitting a brick right now seeing this appear again.
Wait, but I'm gonna ask one last thing before I think about doing this. Does using my count of the Montebec or using Dimension Door a reaction?
It's an action.
It's an action.
It's an action.
Okay.
You can't just peace out.
Okay. Then I can't use
Okay.
fancy footwork.
As you see as she raises her hands to the sky, and as you all look up, as this massive split opens in the sky, as 4 massive meteors come falling down,
Oh boy.
hitting this, and the other side of this platform, as it comes crashing. You are all taking 76 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm not.
If you failed.
I'm using Stone's Endurance. Excuse me here.
It's halved twice for you, or you're having it half for one pit because of fucking Dante. So
Wait, what?
half
Yeah.
because of the resistance to spells near Dante.
Yeah.
I'm only accounting for bludgeoning damage because I refuse to roll fire damage right now.
Okay.
You're like, I really don't want to
Because
kill you guys.
this is already pretty bad.
Okay, well, I mean, that
So
only
it's-
19 for me. 19
Is it-
damage for me.
Is it everybody within the paladin aura gets this?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody who's within a paladin range gets resistance to a spell.
Okay, so
Okay, so
Half it.
halved would be half of
38.
76 is 38.
38. Yeah.
38, and then airless, I'm using Stone's Endurance to reduce it a little bit more, so that would be 7, so 31 for airless.
Yeah. This is like a tank stack.
We basically all huddled up and hugged each
Yeah.
other like, ah!
Airless
Yeah.
holding up her shield above everybody.
There was no damage done to the Iggwilv, right?
Damn, the Knuckle's
Looks
gone.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, I was just trying to make him take a nap.
She sees
Hey,
this
buddy.
explosion, and then we're all standing there, and they're like, he was taking a nap!
Oh, he's taking a nap for sure now.
All right. A forever nap.
He go fucky wucky and into the forever box.
All right. So, who's still breathing?
We all are, I think.
All of us are.
We're all still standing. Who needs a potion?
I'm good. I took none of that.
Would you like a superior potion?
As the dust begins to settle and you see as the entire platform just lists even more and then comes back into place, she looks down. How are you all still alive?
We're persistent little fuckers.
And that is going to be the end of her turn.
I wonder...
Leodon.
Are we inside the Citadel, or are we technically in an outside portion right now?
An outside portion of the citadel.
So,
I think
safe to
she-
say
I think
Team
she
2
made
saw
it.
that.
Yeah, no, people saw that. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the point right
I'm just
now.
asking, just for my mental health right now.
Yeah.
Just,
Okay, if it helps you, if it was inside, she made it an outside.
Okay, Leodon, what are you doing?
Alright, Leo will use his sleeve and he'll wipe a bunch of blood coming from his nose and his mouth off. And he'll look up at Iggwilv with bloodshot eyes and he'll slowly stumble forward, his body absolutely ravaged by that swarm of meteors. He'll go forward, walk as close as his 35 feet can get towards her.
Really? Okay.
And he'll raise up the slipstream. I hold in my hand a fragment of Mythica, a weapon that can end you, sever your immortality. Tasha, Iggwilv, everything you are, were, and could or will be, will die. When I took up the slipstream, I wielded it as a weapon. Something used in anger because I thought you deserved to die for what you did to the cloud top, what you did to me, what you did to my friends. I only recently realized that I was doing the same thing that you're trying to do now. And how unfair it is that after everything we've suffered, our only answer to that pain that was inflicted to us is to try to inflict more of it. I reject that notion. I reject that the only way for either of us to survive is for us to perpetuate this cycle of endless violence and pain and reprisal. It's too late for us to go back to the way things were. But we can start again. I tried to take responsibility to save my friend Bra's life. Let me now take responsibility again to save my star. To save our futures. And he'll let the slipstream slide down to his palm so that he's holding it near the axe head. And he holds it out towards Iggwilv.
Make a
handle
persuasion
first.
check. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh,
With advantage.
Can Dante
Seven?
can Dante assist him in this persuasion?
We're all trying to do it.
It was with advantage. As do you end your turn?
yeah.
She is going to perform a legendary action
Fuck.
Uh-oh.
and use witchcraft. She goes up to approach you. You hand over the axe.
Yeah.
Citra
And
is
she
like,
grabs hold of this pearlescent white axe. She looks at you. I'm gonna roll 2 d20s.
uh-oh.
As she grabs hold of your jacket and she reels back the axe. As you look into the eyes of a woman. As she goes and swings the axe and barely stops at your neck.
Citra, Dante, and Airless are like, oh god.
And she lets the axe fall to the ground. Damn you. Do you understand how insulting this is?
I doubt I could truly fathom any of the pain that you've felt, anything that you've endured. I can't take back what my clan did. All I can do is say, I'm sorry for the pain you endured.
It's not fair what you did! It's not fair what you did, Leonard! I cared about everything that they stood for. I cared about the dark clouds. I cared about Luis. I cared about the stars. I loved you all with my heart, and then when they came and took so much away from us, I wanted them to know what it was like. Centuries of pain, suffering, and taking, and these mortals never came back. And then I was locked away. And then I was betrayed. It hurts. Hurts that none of you raised a blade at me. It hurts that none of you saw me as an enemy. It hurts.
You saw someone in pain. How could you raise a weapon at someone in pain?
Because all of you have done it before. I watched you all your efforts. He looks towards you, Citra. The fact that you killed your inner self. To you, Dante. You would slay your own brother. Looking at you, Aerolist. He would kill for your own country. And then back up to you, Leon. How much you have killed out of anger. I wanted this to be the end.
It can be. I can't speak for every mortal. But perhaps this can be the start.
So much as she reels holding you by your jacket and just falls into your chest, crying vehemently.
He just can't do anything except wrap his arms around her head and pull her close.
How tall is he compared to her?
That's a good question.
I imagine she might have fallen to her knees.
Yeah. I mean, she's a relatively, short woman already even as an archfey.
She's still a medium-sized creature.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was just honestly
Leo.
curious. I never asked.
Leo would still probably be larger.
Yeah. As you wrap your arms around her, the end of combat has come.
Phew.
And we are going to go and take a quick 10-minute
Good, 'cause
break.
I need tissues. Fuck.
Alrighty. And with that, let us, oh man.
I can
Please
close
excuse
this
me.
text document, yes.
You also wrote down notes, huh?
I wrote
Yeah.
a speech.
Damn.
Alrighty,
he did his
so,
homework. Dante's only got
With
Amber
that-
off going for him.
with that, we are going to take a quick 10-minute break, and then we will be right back. So, with that, see you all in 10.
Woohoo!
And we are back. Welcome back, everyone.
Hi, guys!
Hey. Hello, friends.
Hello. Alright, so let us move forward. As all of you find yourselves currently watching one of the most dangerous people just weeping like a small child in the arms of the very large being of Leodon.
Siege's just gonna slink to the ground on her knees, just like, oh, thank God.
Likewise, Airless will be taking a seat.
Dante's just gonna kind of walk over to Leo and well, I'm assuming now Tasha.
We don't know yet. That's her
Okay.
decision.
Okay, well, the witch queen.
It's like watching somebody go from this ball of fire to this small, tiny little ember. As is this very sad and tearful crying that you could only imagine as somebody that has been through so much and just wanted somebody to admit that either they were wrong or what happened to her was wrong. And that somebody just understands.
Hey.
I know this is a long overdue apology, but I'm sorry we tried to keep you from putting yourself back together.
She looks up towards you. I'm so sorry about your friend.
It was all reactionary.
People were hurt, were scared, angry. I suppose in the end it's only understandable. Much as it hurts. Besides, for the moment, he's not quite gone.
Well, the contract he was given is if we defeated Iggwilv. That doesn't mean death. So either the Raven Queen is gonna change that up for him, or she honors it for what happened.
And then in that case, we'll be attending the funeral.
But death isn't an ending, it's just a step into a new beginning. But it's natural to feel sad.
You see, she kind of just reflects. For all of you notice out of the corner of your eyes a gem blue-like sight beginning to enter your purview.
Siege will stand up and stand before the group, then, just in case he's coming with any other kind of, violent reaction. An actual defense.
Alright. As it begins to close in on the lot of you, you begin to see this massive, ancient sapphire blue dragon as it beats its wings, and upon the back you see a lot of your allies from earlier. As sees the wing beats in place, looking at Leodon and a very sad Iggwilv. And then back to you, Citra. I see.
Citra just kind of gives that, like, come down here bit.
You get your ass down here!
Listen, her
True
mom has
normal.
trained her for years on how to make the stern mom face, okay?
Yeah. As he comes over, and then as his entire form shrinks down back into the original Alois Azure form, as well as all your friends kind of just standing there now on the platform. And some surprised at who this person is, but then you definitely see a couple of them not as surprised.
Citra will just look at them and then look at Azure going, there's a lot of talking and a lot of listening to be had right now.
Specifically, you to be listening.
I won't have any hand raised at her. You'll be answering to me.
As Dante's just like, go off, queen.
Please don't put that pressure on me.
As you see, as this woman raises up and quietly moving towards Alois. You see as he looks at her and this cane in hand, kind of almost gripping to prepare for what might come. She goes over to him and with a firm, open-handed palm smacks him across the face. You just see the entire head just go,
Thank you!
Ooh.
oh. I deserve that.
Yep.
Fucking right you did.
And then again with the other hand.
Wow.
Yep.
He's getting the Jack Sparrow treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see as the two stare each other down for just a moment. What I did was wrong. And I regretted every day what I did to you.
And
I'm sorry.
there it is.
Good job. Never thought he'd see the day.
Mm-hmm.
You have 150 years to make up for what you've done. I expect for somebody like you, that should be a very short amount of time.
Citra just mumbling to Dante, I wish I knew actually how long I'd live. It's so confusing.
She looks back towards the rest of you. And then back to Alois. You picked the right people. For once.
Aw.
And you see as he kind of just puts the cane away and he goes to extend a hug. She's like, no.
Baby steps.
Well then. I suppose that a lot of time and patience will be necessary for the future. The near future, I imagine.
Teacher gives a thumbs up.
I hear that there are some nice places now in existence. That is, unless you will manage to stop what Kaorul has planned.
Yeah, that's to be decided, yeah. He probably thinks we're dead now. That was a very spicy spell.
Don't be so sure. He is a perceptive one.
That's true.
I mean, you were able to keep your eyes on us the whole time.
I mean, what do you expect? She's an immortal, powerful being. I kind of do owe you a thank you as well.
He looks at you curiously.
Back on the train, I was dealing with that kind of inner demon situation, and I was at odds with Sav because of that until you kind of forced me to face it, and it helped me a lot. So thank you.
It is strange to hear first time immortal being appreciative, even though my intentions were not exactly
Intentions be what they be, the outcome was helpful. So,
You take the good with the bad.
and hopefully this is the first of many.
What's her face here?
Harleen?
Harleen.
Yeah. The
She's
whole
here,
team is probably
yeah.
still standing there gawking, like, what the hell are we witnessing?
There is almost like a small like consolation of this group kind of happy, and you all see that your friends are kind of just like glad that this didn't have to end in a bloodshed, but there's also some worry there because this is still a very powerful archfey.
Well,
Take a leap of faith.
take a leap of faith. Well, we have to stop Cowrell now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one.
Is there anything you know that can help us out? I'm gonna look to Iggwilv, because he's not gonna say Iggwilv for Tosh. He's just gonna gesture to her until she's ready to hear or ready to let us know what name she would rather go by.
Yeah.
I know that his ritual is almost complete. He intends to raise the dead that is already within your world, and hopes to use that army as a means to control all of you.
Yeah.
He has no intention of killing anyone else. It's quite odd for a mage like him to be so patient.
Wait, he just wants to raise the dead but doesn't want to create more?
Well, if you think about it, there's a lot of dead down there.
And as far as I can tell you about his plans, all of his efforts are to just draw upon the power of Orcus, not actually summon the demon prince itself.
But the last time you let that wand out, it didn't end.
An experiment.
True.
It was to see if whether or not it could be used in a way that he would have expected, but it wasn't. All the things that I have been told, I can imagine are true. He is oddly honest.
He's not necessarily bad. His intentions are to save the star, but he's going in a very extreme way.
He's afraid of something.
I believe the word that I found was dreadnought. planet eater killer.
If this is true, then I'm not exactly sure what to really say about such a creature.
If it does exist, I have the feeling we're going to need a lot more than a bunch of skeletons and zombies to fend it off.
Hmm.
You'd be surprised what a endless amount of dead as an army can do.
Necromancers are powerful.
Just also heard they're also ripped, have 8 packs. A really good doctor.
Fuck up.
Salazar's just moving
I've
Leo's
heard
mouth
that-
like a puppet.
I've heard they're shredded.
They're so fucking
the Adam
hot.
Driver fucking reference. I can't.
Oh god.
Every single time I see an opening.
But
Friggin'.
all we can do is hope and try. That's what we did here.
Alright, well, let's get some answers then.
And I suppose you'll have to find those answers yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you not coming with us?
She can do what she wants.
She.
I wouldn't dream of asking her to lay her life on the line after everything she's done. After everything she's been through.
Besides, and Cicho like points out the staff and like the little, like the Mythica wasn't just for her. This was used against the Wand of Orcus before, if you remember the mural in Sob's tomb. It's possible.
You're right. But he can't complete his ritual if he doesn't have the White Queen.
He
Yeah.
already does.
He has all of them.
Shit. I thought she had it in her possession. Oh.
No, that happened during
No.
when Tasha was in that other place when we got Leo back and just kind of went yoink and took off with it.
Alright, well. Just be safe wherever you go.
Lux spoke to us before we came to you. He tried to tell us who your actual mother was, but we couldn't hear it. Like, something was interfering, but it was not Baba Yaga.
I've only ever known Baba Yaga as my mother.
I would assume so, but Lux is a primordial being, so he seems to know more than anybody.
Perhaps, as a primordial being, you might know the reality of that secret, but I think I'm okay with the notion that I don't care who my mother is at this point.
Just figured I'd let you know.
Looking towards you, Leodon. Perhaps I can start rebuilding a family again.
Perhaps.
You're gonna need it. There's still that war that went off.
As a lot of you begin to have a short discussion, you all hear a voice coming from the end of the platform. That's disappointing.
Sorry?
Oh,
As you all look at the end of the platform, there is a being cloaked in red with a staff in hand.
Oh dear.
Dante's gonna...
I would have much preferred that this would have ended more quietly.
Dante's gonna whisper into Tasha's ear. If you're gonna go, go now.
No, I will stay. Look at all of you. coming here just for me.
We're not here for you.
What's...
We're here for our home.
You all assume that it belongs to you. Isn't that right, Harleen?
Hate to break it to you, but we already figured that out if you were trying to use it as a bombshell.
Carol, you can put an end to this now. It doesn't have to end the way you believe it needs to. I beg to differ. See, this is the difference between us. How long we've lived and how long we've perceived your kind. See, as Haley eyeing him, you don't have to involve you. I disagree.
We all call that star home. You made it everybody's problem.
And this...
And yet you care for it so little.
Well, go ahead. Tell us how you are going to protect the star.
By literally wiping out life on it.
I have no intention of wiping out life. I intend to preserve it.
How so? Putting everyone in a glass jar.
As long as the glass jar exists, then there is no need to worry of it ever disappearing. Allow me to put it this way. Why is it that all of you believe I should capitulate to any of you? 5,000 years I have witnessed your kind. I lived by all of your sides. Died by all of your sides. I was there to be your hero, to be your villain, to be everything, and yet I still carried the title of vile. I have witnessed for 5,000 years ages of heroes, threats that I had hoped at one point could believe that any of you could have actually defended this star, but yet you can't. Because you're too busy fighting amongst yourselves. And you all sit there and believe that you're here to fight for your home, fight for your star, like you have any right to claim for it.
I don't see your name on it.
It was I who led the charge, child, to warn our very king of the threat that comes. I was there when I witnessed it. I was there when we went to him. And yet he denounced us, called us faithless, branded us all. It is not just the vile that I am the vile oath. And I carry it. I carry it. Eon after eon, and yet I still wonder why all of you continue to fight among yourselves after stepping in time and time again. You are screaming children. Petulant. Yet, you all sit here and act as if you have grown in that time, and yet you haven't, and yet you still are wanting. You do not have right to this star. Too weak and feeble to do so.
I'm sorry that we don't live up to your lofty standards. But this is still our home. Our world. And we'll fight for it.
Carol. What is the Dreadnought? What's out there?
You say that there is this scared look on his face for just a moment. Before Harleen steps over It is a world eater. The first time that we had witnessed it 5,000 years ago on Lemuria, we saw it consume an entire star. Watched it turn to ash and then consumed in this ball of darkness. And it does not intend to stop.
Is that why you're trying? Is that why you're trying to take over the stars? Because you think our focus is in the wrong section? We're too busy looking at each other that we're not looking up. Do I have that correct, Carol?
Perceptive. So yes.
And how did that work last time?
Last time was last time.
And this is
Doesn't-
now.
And it didn't seem like it kept it away for very long now, did it? In the grand scheme of things.
It's not about whether or not it was kept away. It is coming. None of you have the strength.
Then help us find it
Nor
rather
the
than
power
just
to do it.
control us.
No. It's exactly how this will continue to happen. The cycle does not break, it does not end. You will all sit here and say what it is you so desire, and yet the truth of the matter remains. You'll go back, as you always have. You have not changed at all. When it comes, you will all run scared and screaming.
And how certain are you of that?
I think he's fairly certain, because he's seen it before.
Oi!
Too many times.
Who's to say the same will happen again, though?
You are so certain that I am wrong and you are right. Then approach as freely as you wish. I will not stop you from reaching me. But just so you understand, should you die, that will be the final word. So come. Prove me wrong.
Gladly.
Leo cracks his neck.
Another age of heroes.
Who said we were heroes?
As you see as the form fades away. As you are left here to enter into the Black Citadel.
Yep, still spooky.
I don't think... Whatever happens... we should try to save him too.
He wants to be proved wrong.
He doesn't want the star to be eaten.
No one does.
He's powerful, he's got more knowledge about what's coming than probably anyone standing here.
Well, the teacher looks at Harleen.
You're gonna give us some fucking answers.
Dante, what did I tell you about this before?
I'm sure the most simplest one is to tell you the truth. I too was once a Lumerian, but years have gone past, and I do not care much for my beguiled title. I have long since abandoned it. But for now, I believe it is all up to you at this point and whatever weapons you hold in your hands to put an end to this matter.
Well, the hope is that these Mythica, can put an end to that wand again, like Sov did.
Alright, guess
We
we're gonna
all
have to play.
We do need to rest somehow.
As you can see, as Tasha raises to her feet. Perhaps one last try. As you see, as she wields the magic that was once this blackened color turning to a beautiful, bright, purplish pink in her hands. As she looks towards a lot of you, as you all take the benefits of a long
Hell
rest.
yeah.
Ooh.
They all just kind of stop for a minute, look at each other, and just...
Yeah.
Oh, thank you!
Thank you.
Suddenly we're very perky.
Got my 4th level back. Oh.
Citra will hold a hand out to... I'm assuming it's Tasha at this point. She's going, we survived this? I hope to see you again.
I look forward to that.
Also,
Before all of you hear a rumbling as you look up towards the citadel, as the entire top side begins to crack and break, as it begins to shake, as several of these large stone pillars begin to fall off the sides and begin to hit the ground of the moon piece by piece. You begin to see as almost like a field of red beginning to consume the entirety of the dark side of the moon.
That doesn't seem good.
nope.
The blood moon. Blood moon's here.
As it begins to cover the entirety of it, you all look to Eloise as he sits there and says, "All right. Come, everyone. We don't have much time, and I believe he intends to make it difficult to get to
Oh,
him."
absolutely.
Let's get to it then.
As you see, as the entire form begins to expand outwards, as all of you witness this giant blue sapphire dragon, as the long and wide wings. Come, let us end this.
Yay! Hooray! Oh, right. Does Airless know? Well, now she knows.
Yep.
Airless is probably just, her mouth is just on the floor, just like, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Citra will take a
I guess
spare
I know
moment
now.
to, like, run over to Dagex to
I'll
give him
find out first.
a hug real quick before climbing onto the dragon again.
Stay safe.
We'll try.
Come back to me, alright?
You stay safe too, you know.
As he kind of just backs away, knowing that this is your fight. Anybody else? Last words to these NPCs?
Dante's gonna
Go for it, sorry.
Dante's gonna go to Haley. It's like if I don't make it back, see the world for me.
Oh, Dante. I expect you to come back. You can see that she leaves something within your hands.
Dante gonna see what it is.
It is this blood red crystal. There's a spell stored within it.
Oh.
Oh.
I will let you know after the session.
Oh.
Alright.
I would say Citra would just at least give that little surprise to Dagus with a kiss to the cheek before, like, whoop, gone.
Yep.
Dante's gonna kind of reach his arms out and he's gonna be like, "May I, Haley?"
Consent is beautiful.
Then he's gonna pull her in for a hug because he's not sure if she's ready for a kiss quite yet.
Citra just like, you better. She'll find a way to kick your butt otherwise.
The kiss
Alright.
will come afterwards, I promise.
You see that a little bit of the bridge of the face becomes a little red. And
Wait, one sec. Let me see if I can. Charisma. Which one's charisma? Okay, I'm gonna say it's that night. Dante's gonna kind of start blushing too. Then instead of
blush too as you turn around, you barely trip over yourself before you climb onto the back of Alois. Come on, little boys.
Airless will shake her head at these antics. She's like,
Welcome to the family, Airless.
and she
More
will.
things change in this group. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
Well, she will shake her head and she'll just vault up onto the dragon. Try
More
to
things
situate
change
herself.
with this group, the more they stay the same.
Alright, Azure Crest. Let's fly higher than anyone has.
Dante trying to light a smoke.
As
Who's got the
as a
thunderfuck?
lot of as a lot of you gain onto the back of Alois, you can see he stares out to Iggwilv, knowing that this is going to be your guys' fight and probably the last. You see as she gathers all of them close, and then they all disappear into the ether. As they are taken back home, knowing that they can't do anything else from this point. Simply as a line of defense to get you guys here. As you are all raised higher and higher as you're holding on to the back of this mighty dragon. As you get closer to this blackened citadel, you look downwards, and you can see within this crater what looks like to be the equivalent of the blacks, the inner black of this red iris. As it begins to raise higher and higher. All of you reach towards the bottom of this initial citadel before you jump off, and you see as Alois comes flying as his head reaches towards all of you to the bottom of these steps. I will stay near.
We're gonna do our best.
Do not die.
Don't plan on it.
I'm trying not to.
Stay out of trouble.
Has that ever worked in the past?
No, it's wishful thinking.
And all of you, thank you for all that you have done.
We better see you when we get back out of this.
I hope so too. For you see as he lowers down and he begins to sweep and try and make circles around the Black Citadel in hopes that he sees you guys safe.
Boy,
Alright.
this is it.
It's now or never.
Alright.
Hey, remember, we weren't left defenseless. Sav gave us a way to get through this too. So.
Aye.
You guys begin to climb up the final steps of the Black Citadel. you all reach the large double black doors as you enter through by pushing them open. You see what is this giant blackened room, along with these large pillars that reach out into balconies, and in the center with what looks like to be this ritual site, where you see this massive spinning core of Arcanum, and that blade, the Arcan blade, being used as a device to open something, this gate, this door. And you can see almost as if this reddened energy is entering the hands of this cloaked individual, and you can see as he's just lurching back, absorbing this power.
He opened a rift.
Sure did.
And as he looks back to all of you, oh, good. I'm a little curious as to see what the extent of this power might give me. You will all act as its test. As the energy finishes entering the body, you can see that there is this pause before he turns around, and you can see what is this glowing red energy exiting out the eyes, holding this massive staff that is emanating this green mist out through the front. So, as requested, was it?
Yeah, you got it right.
I will remember that name when you're all dead, as I remember all from before.
Well, when we die is totally up to us, though.
So sure of yourselves. As he lands the mace in the hand, you see that there is a burst of energy as it ripples across the room as all of you are hit straight in the chest, as there is this burst of light and energy, and out from it you see these massive wings begin to expand outwards. This massive head as it extends out, this skull-like figure.
Wait.
And it expands out with these large horns and this somewhat decaying body, and this belt made of bone and skulls, and these large demon-like hooves as they hit the floor. As that giant staff of Orcus now slams into the ground. Let this be the final word, then. Come. With that, is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's episode.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yowie
Here we go, guys. The last fight. Woo!
Alrighty. So, first off, everyone, level up.
Yeah.
Oh,
buddy.
Because you survived a meteor swarm, by the way, so I imagine.
Owie!
Alright, let me see.
Alright,
Oh,
this is your guys'
fuck!
last level for the campaign.
I just got
good.
amazing ability.
Ooh. Okay, let me see here.
Damn
Level
it.
15 Swarm Keeper, baby!
Let
Yeah.
me see what I can do.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to think on that one.
So with ooh,
Sounded like glass.
Nope, that was metal. Don't worry about it. Wait,
Okay.
no, that was glass, but it didn't
Oh.
shatter. It's all good. I dropped a
Phew.
Oh,
I dropped a key on a cologne bottle.
Ah, okay.
Ooh,
so
okay.
okay.
Okay. So, first off, before we get into announcements, again, I want to thank everybody who has been following us along this massive journey and this very large story that I have started and intend to continue in a very particular way. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and do some quick announcements and then say our goodbyes for now, and then come back next week for episode 55, where it will come to an end.
Jeez.
Phew-wee.
Any time
Oh,
a
boy.
campaign even reaches 50 sessions is already a massive thing, so... Yeah.
So did I, Doris.
So... first off, I'll jump on into some quick announcements. As all of you will know, I have been streaming and working and doing everything I possibly can to kind of keep everything up and going. I have the next batch of D6 podcast episodes coming out relatively soon-ish, or they were already released by this time. So as we get closer and closer to the end, which will probably be the next session, please, I just know that this can end in a very bad way. It can end in a good way. I intend to face my players with the full might of Orcus. So there's that. And so be notable that I am going to be fair, that I am going to do my best to portray these NPCs and characters, and then whatever end comes will come. That being said, I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and end my announcements. I'm going to leave it off with Blue.
Hello. It is Blue Kazunate. I play your, for the last few episodes, your Nephilim monk sorcerer Cedra, so long as she survives. Not much I could really announce because it's all, surprises for, the next campaign. It's gotta sit on that for months. It's torture, but I'm excited for it. I've been getting through a lot of different pieces lately. Other than that, unfortunately my commissions are closed because I got 2 big ones sitting on top of that, but I hope to post at least more fan art, if anything, before the whole series comes to a close. So other than that, I'm just gonna toss it over to Connor.
Hello, I'm Connor, aka Distortion Devil. I play Chieftain Leodon of the Farcloud clan, the Furbolg Ranger. And you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I'm also in a couple of different D&D campaigns aside from this one. You know where they are. Follow me for updates. I'm going to, at some point, be releasing more homebrew content. Be on the lookout for that. The first thing I'm going to announce is the Hydromancer's Spellbook, a water-themed book of spells.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
It'll
I
be
like
very
that.
interesting.
Yeah.
I plan to do a whole series of all sorts of different stuff, like the Pyromancer Spellbook, the Kinetomancer Spellbook, stuff like that. But the first one,
Ooh.
Hydromancer.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well then, next up is Jade.
Hey, it's Jade the Firefox, and I play Dante the Changeling Rogue Paladin, head of the house, Ishgari, and thief of the Fallenstein. I don't have anything going on except for this, and we're going into it.
Oh boy.
That's it.
Alrighty. And last but not least, Kendra.
Hi everyone, I'm Kendra, Transient Day. I am your Goliath fighter, once a royal guard, now the heavy hitter of the Azure Crest. I don't have anything really in the works right now, other than things that you've heard in prior announcements on these episodes. I'm just kind of hanging out and living, being alive, which is a good thing.
All right. Well then, I guess there's nothing else pressing.
Nope.
Nope.
Well then, that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for joining us. And as usual, stay safe out there. We love you. And as always, see you next Sunday.
See you next time.
Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.
Ah!
Bye, everyone.